tell us more about AoEs. Welcome back to Bottoms here, by the way.
Well, it's area of effect.
Yeah.
It hits everything.
But I mean, this game is a lot of focus on those.
Skills like the...
Does his Cyclone cost magic points?
Yes. All tech, they're techniques. All techs cost magic points. And that monster dropped a shelter.
Is that like a tent?
Yeah, so what I can do is I can, like, leave this area, then come back in and just get another one. He infinitely drops them. Which is something I do if I need money or if I just want to not pay for shelters. Which I will probably do. That will probably be a thing I do maybe off camera.
Ooh, you're whooping ass, dude.
Dude, I'm Chrono. This game was drawn by Akira Toriyama.
Yes.
So the main character is automatically a badass.
And has a sword.
Well, Goku doesn't have a sword.
He uses S words.
I don't think we need to talk about those.
Like Ship or Steiner.
We definitely don't want to talk about Steiner. Because you could mean Final Fantasy IX, but you likely mean Scott Steiner.
I do mean Scott Steiner.
And you don't want to mean Scott Steiner.
But he's so good at math.
Is he, though?
He wrote the book on numbers. Okay, yeah, I can't commit to this lie.
he wrote the book on...
I can't in good faith commit to this lie.
That's a lie that not even you can tell.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, no. That's what he wrote a book on.
Numbers. Yeah, it's called Math and You by Scott Steiner. Math and You, not even once. A book by Scott Steiner.
No, that's steroids, not even once.
Except it would be not even twice, because he doesn't know numbers, so he doesn't know that one comes before two.
Are you one of Magus's troopers? Show us your stamp collection, son.
Now beat it, shrimp.
Get lost, nerd.
Stop that at once. Oh, sorry, that was the queen. She talks like that now, sorry.
Sorry, guys.
Show your manners. This is a friend of mine. Hold on, I'm gonna try to make her sound like Patrick Stewart.
Let's say thanks, little Kariba.
I'm gonna make her sound like Patrick Stewart. You refuse to obey my orders. I can't do Patrick Stewart, so it's just gonna be what happens now.
Does she look familiar?
That was her giggle. She looks like the great-grandmother of old girl. Carl.
Old girl. Now we get free food.
What will you have, sir?
Duh, hyper kebabs. Kebabs. I need a kebab.
Hyper kebab! You love ultra kebab!
Yeah.
Susie, are you having the ultra kebab?
Because I think the first one only heals HP, the other one only heals MP. But why the fuck would you eat those when you can have hyper kebab?
What does the hyper kebab do?
It heals both. If we go over here,
It's more hyper kebab for Balmy!
This is where all the troops hang out.
I'm gonna talk to that woman. See what she has to say.
She doesn't have anything useful to say. She's a nerd. Nerds don't get talked to.
Which is why you're about to go talk to the biggest nerd.
Hell yeah, he's the king nerd, though.
I understand that you were the one who saved my wife, the queen. But can you tell me what happened?
Oh.
She's acting so odd. And it seems to forgive me. You must be tired. We can talk about this later. You can rest in the king's quarters downstairs and to the left. Oh.
I think I hate you. Now we're gonna go talk to the queen instead of doing what he told us to do.
Oh boy, you got a tonic! That's so awesome! What if I just did that?
I would eventually become more deaf.
The queen is waiting for you!
And have to kill you. You would have to die here.
Ah, there you are. Please leave us. I need to talk to this individual. Certainly, Your Highness. I don't know why I'm doing George Takei now. Like,
hey, what you do in your off time is on you. I don't judge.
Come nearer, sir.
No.
Come nearer. I always come near, Jason. I never come far away. It's dangerous. You make a mess. Hee giggle. Fooled you, didn't I? Is she?
I feel like you're going to attempt to ruin one of my favorite games with your
It's me, Austin! It was me all along, Austin! You all bought it! You all bought it! Even my immediate family bought it!
Well, that answers that question. Well done.
So she actually looks just like the queen, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm. Oh
Ooh,
no!
Gross. That means he fucked his granddaughter. That's gross.
She's only been here for like
10 minutes.
Like a half hour. I don't think he got
That's just her voice now. I'm sorry. Well, what's happening? I feel like I'm being torn apart. She's just like dispassionate about everything, but like super handsome.
Ah!
Help me, Ishii.
So instead of trying to help her, he throws his hands up.
He throws her up.
Ah! Now the queen is gone.
I'm helping.
Now the queen doesn't exist.
That's not good.
She was obliterated from time. There's Luca.
You're okay.
God damn
Did
it.
you find the girl? What do you mean she's gone? So now you're just skipping the dialogue so I can't read it?
Pretty much.
And this looks identical to the castle in our time. I bet they mistook that girl for her ancestor. She's Princess Nadia. Nadia? I don't know how to say it. I've only ever read it on the internet. What, do you mean you don't go on the internet? Ow.
That's what you
hit me
get.
just like I've seen in those videos on the internet. Nadia looks so much like Helene, but if the real queen was killed, she won't exist. And that's bad. Just like English dubs of the internet. Hurry! We have to find the queen.
On the internet?
Faster than Google finds things. On the internet.
Oh, I can't breathe. Sweet baby Jesus. Oh. God damn it. That hurt. Oh. But yes, the princess and the queen, well, one of them is, the princess has disappeared.
But now both the princess and the queen have disappeared.
Yeah, but we can still stop the bad stuff. We just have to stop. We have to stop one bad stuff from happening to make sure worse bad stuff doesn't occur.
Right.
Whew.
You found 80 gold.
I need more, much more. Oy.
Oh fuck, birds!
We're almost at our first dual tech.
It's like a tag team move.
Mm-hmm. You can do up to 3 people moves. Because there are dual techs and there are triple techs. In the original version of this game, Chrono and Magus, because eventually Magus may or may not join your team.
Depending on what?
Depending on whether you fight him at the second time or not. You have an opportunity to fight him again.
And if you decline, he joins you?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want him on your team?
I do. He's a fucking badass.
Do you have to recruit him to get the best ending?
No. Dude, there is no real best ending. There are endings. There's a good ending, a bad ending, I think a slightly better ending, and there's a series of like alternate scenario endings.
Wait, there's a good and then a better ending? Bad, good, better, or bad and good?
Sort of. I want to say it's been a long time. So if I'm wrong, someone will correct me, I'm sure.
Oh, I have no doubt of that.
They're YouTube commenters. The only way Frog can return to being a human to being Glenn is if you kill Magus. Because Magus is the one who turned him into a frog.
Right.
See, I learned Firewhirl.
That's sad. So what do? Do you kill him, or?
I don't. I fucking leave him as a frog. I like Magus more than I like... I would rather have Magus on the team.
Oh shit, we're gonna get to see Firewhirl.
There we go, now it'll hit both of them.
Show us that sweet, sweet Firewhirl. That was pretty hype.
But in the Game Boy Advance version of this game, or the DS version, rather.
Yeah.
I think Magus, Frog, and Chrono have a triple tech. Because Magus is involved in a couple of triple techs, but you have to have a specific equipable item to make that happen. You have to have the black stone or the blue stone. Because one is, I think, Omega Flare, and the other one is Dark Eternal. Crap, now I think she doesn't have a bronze helmet, though.
You gonna sell some of those shelters?
Probably. When you do New Game Plus, you get to keep all the stuff you had in the previous playthrough.
So if you had the best weapon in the game...
You start off with the best weapon in the game, yes. Shit, so... 2 of my shelters. So now I can get 2 helmets. And whenever we're done recording or we take a break, I'll just, power level. I'll do it when I get home tonight. Not power level, per se, but...
Well, you're just gonna hang out until my going away dinner, right?
Yeah.
And then after my dinner, I get my PS4 and my pay.
Neat.
Yeah, it's super neat. I'm very excited about it.
Indeed. I think you have, 2 or 3 PSN handles.
I have one important one.
Because you have touch and stuff.
I have touch and stuff, and then I have... That's it. Touch and stuff, and then...
No, you've got more than one. Because they're still on my friends list.
Right. Well, it's sad that PS1 games don't work on the PS4. Because I have Crash 1, 2, and 3, and I have Spyro 1 and 2, and I don't have the third one yet, but I could get it.
But I think you can buy some of the PS2 games on there.
Yeah, but I want to play my PS1 games. Why is that not a thing? Alright, so what are these nuns doing?
They're Naga-ettes. This is a church run by monsters. And they kill people. This is a game where I tend to be very conservative with spells for the most part. Because you only have a max of 99 MP.
Oh, so you don't necessarily have to be conservative?
No, you do need to be conservative. Because at cap, you get, at the end of the game, you have 99 MP. Unlike, Final Fantasy VI, where I have 999.
What HP do you have at the end of the game?
999. This is not a game where you get a lot of, serious big numbers. There's a chance Lavos, the final boss, can hit you for 1,000 damage.
Oh, wow.
Which is more than you could conceivably ever have. Once he has an ability that,
Phew. That was close.
He has an ability that can nullify all your defensive abilities.
Yeah!
He's basically super good guy, swordsman, knight, paladin, dude bro.
I love him already, and he's a frog.
And he's a frog.
So he's awesome, is what you're saying.
Yeah, Glenn's a badass.
It's a frog. I hate frogs. I especially hate that sad frog that people post on the... Wait for it.
I don't
On the
want to.
internet. And you know when we're gonna hear more about that?
Next time on bottom tier, I assume.
Which is found on the internet.